I'm Mrs. Allison, and this is JRMA Yogarate. Yogarate is not a yoga class. Yogarate is a stretching class using yoga poses aimed at the martial artist. We focus on strength, balance, and flexibility. Today I thought that we would again do some of the stretches that we did while we were able to meet together in the dojo. I just picked a few from the ones that we did, since we did a couple different ones. I picked a few of the stretches for each. They will help us with our balance. Some of them will help us in self-defense, kind of loosening up those wrists, along with stretching our legs and helping with our core. So with that, let me get my timer going and let's get started. Okay, the first one we're going to do is tree. So our foot goes up on our leg, our hands together. It doesn't matter if your foot has to be down here with your toes touching, if it's here, or if it's up here. As long as you're balancing, that's the important thing. If you want to put your hands up above your head, that's good too. We hold these, whoops, for 30 seconds. We're almost done, friends, and then we get to switch sides. And good job. This is so good for balance. Putting the other foot up on the other leg. Again, holding your hands. You can have them, your foot can be anywhere from your toes touching the floor to the middle of your calf or by your knee. Your hands can be here at your, in the middle, or you can put them way above your head like a really tall tree. There is no wrong way. And I am not balancing well on this leg again today, friends. Again, this is all about doing the best that you can do. Keep balancing. Remember to just suck in that core and breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good job. The next one we're going to do is a sideways extension. So our legs are straight. Our hands are behind our back and bending forward as far down as we can go. And holding it there. Again, each pose is held for 30 seconds. Getting that nice stretching. I can feel this from my glutes all the way down to my calves. So hamstrings are getting stretched. My glutes are getting stretched. I have a nice stretch going all the way down my leg. And switch legs. Again, sideways extension. Getting down as far as you can. In that core, remember breathe into the mouth, or into the nose, and back out to the mouth. And into the nose, and back out to the mouth. Doing a great job, friends. Keep stretching. And into the nose, and breathing out to the mouth. Just keep stretching. And this time we're going to do downward dog. So our feet are flat on the floor, our hands are out, and we hold this again for 30 seconds. I can really feel this one in my hamstrings. Sucking in that core. Make sure that belly button goes all the way to your spine. And breathing in through the nose, filling up those lungs, and out through the mouth. And again, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. 30 seconds that we hold these, friends. 30 seconds. We're almost done with this. Good job. And going down to your knees. We'll go for the camel. So your toes can be touching, or they can be flat on the ground. Going down and touching your heels, arching that back, holding it for 30 seconds. And into the nose and out through the mouth. I can feel this in my quads. I can feel this in my back. Keeping that core nice and tight. Don't forget to breathe in and back out. Breathing in and back out. Good job, friends. Okay, set on down all the way. Feet straight in front of you. Toes pointing at the ceiling. Reach down as far as you can. If you can just reach your ankles, that's fine. If you can reach your toes, that's fine. If you can go all the way down, that's great. Don't round those shoulders. Making sure your back is nice and straight. And again, we're holding it for 30 seconds. And breathing all the way in and out to the mouth. And again, into the nose and out to the mouth. I find that the longer I hold this, the farther down I can go. The next one is called seated angel. Our legs are apart, and again, grab your toes. If you can't grab your toes, grab as far as you can. So grab you're feeling this in your hamstrings. It's a good stretch for your hamstrings, which really, those hammies get pulled more often than I would like to think. I know I pulled mine once. I was warmed up, kicking down the floor, and I pulled it, and it was painful. I had to go to the sports doctor to get it fixed. Okay, let's go into butterflies, pulling those feet in, having them touch each other, getting those knees down as far as you can to the ground. This one you can feel in your inner thigh. Right in here, good for the side kicks, good for the middle splits. Again, this is one a muscle that you want to keep loosened up and stretched out. If you pull this muscle, if you pull a groin muscle, friends, it takes a while to heal. So you always want to make sure that these are nice and stretched out. And sucking in that core. And now try and get your nose to your toes, keeping that back as straight as possible. Do not bend round your shoulders. I cannot get all the way down to my toes. Mostly, I just see children getting their nose down to their toes. If children only learn to keep that flexibility as they get older. Again, this is helping the groin area, the inner thighs, as you help you with your side kicks. Actually, they'll help you with like drop kicks and axe kicks, or those are the same thing, axe kicks and crescents also. The last one we're going to do is a lotus. If you can't get both feet on top, that's okay. If you only get one foot on top, that's all right too, because we'll hold this for 2 cycles so that we can switch if we need to. Making sure that your core is sucked in, back is nice and straight, making sure that we breathe in and back out. And back in and back out again. This is good. This kind of helps to stretch out and makes for stronger ankles. If you need to, go ahead and switch. I'm going to go ahead and switch which one's in front and which one's in back. Again, one side is always better than the other. And breathing in and back out. And back in again. And back out. Feel those cleansing breaths. Get to all those muscle groups. Breathing in through the nose. And back out to the mouth. Making sure your back is nice and straight. That your belly button is sucked into that spine. Keeping that core nice and tight. And relax. Those are the stretches I have for today. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope they were beneficial. If they were, hit that like button. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button for us. And you can also find us on Facebook and on Instagram. Make sure that you look us up there and hit those like buttons and follow buttons on that too. That way you'll be sure to never miss a Yogarate workout or some of the other workouts that we have up on the face. Some of them are only on Facebook. Again, I hope you found this stretch beneficial. Have a good week, and remember, as in the body, so in life. Be flexible.